Alrighty, so real quick, now we're going to look at the character bios and character trophies. Play for all of them. All of them we haven't already gotten. So story. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, young man Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham of the criminal effects that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection. In addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology, dressing as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, Batman fights crime with aids of specialized gadgets and vehicles, operating out of his secret Batcave below Wayne Manor. His real name is Bruce Wayne. His occupation is he's a CEO, philanthropist of Wayne Tech, the company we got the upgrades from in this game. Base of operations is Gotham City. Blue eyes, black hair, 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. First appearance. Detective Comics back in 1939, so Batman's been around since like 80 years, I think. Wait. Look at that. So he trained to physical and mental perfection, arsenal of gadgets and vehicles and advanced technology, inventor, detective, genius level intelligence, as you saw when I beat the Riddler, expert in most known forms of martial arts, trained in all aspects of criminology, mastery of the physical science, computer expert, I don't know what just happened there, master of disguise, photogenic memory, trained in stealth and espionage techniques, expert escape artist. That's him. Joker. So, we already heard his interviews, so I'm not going to play those again, but an insanely homicidal supervillain. The Joker's white skin, green hair, and blood-red lips belay the chaotic nature underlying his cartoonish appearance. The self-styled clown prince of crime has no superpowers beyond capacity for incredible violence and skill at creating deadly mayhem. He frequently concocts clever schemes to entrap his arch-nemesis Batman. Real name is unknown. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operations are Gotham City. Green eyes, green hair. About 6 feet in height, 160 pounds in weight. First appearance was Batman #1 Spring Edition in 1940. His attributes are unrepentant homicidal maniac, alibit without a precise psychological, surprisingly strong-handed and combatant. His past is unknown. Conflicting, unconfirmed reports say he was a failed comedian, petty thief, and a broken family man. Employs various deadly weapons, often based on party gang items, as you saw in the game with the teeth. Frequently uses a toxic that stretches victim's face into a Joker-like grin and causes death. Now we already read those, so did that again. Did I get all of them? Yeah, I got all of them. Quincy Sharp. Quincy Sharp has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years and has dedicated his life to restoring the sanity that the so-called supervillains that plague Gotham City. He is currently campaigning to become the next mayor of Gotham. To facilitate this campaign, he instigates stringent new security and experimental research policies at Arkham. Real name is Quincy Sharp. Occupation, Warden of Arkham Asylum. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes blue, gray hair. Height, 5'8". Weight, 190 pounds. His first appearance was in this game, actually. Yeah, he wasn't in the comics. He's just for this game. Attributes. Intense dedication to cleaning up Arkham. Pompous and old-fashioned in demeanor with a focus on his own political aspiration. Contempt for Arkham inmates and disinterest in specifics of their treatment masks a cowardly nature. Okay. Now Frank Bowles, the person who helped Joker earlier on the playthrough. Frank's been working at Arkham for 8 years. He has twice been suspended for drinking on the job and regularly holds poker events in the guard rooms. Frank is desperate to be top dog at Arkham. He fails to recognize that he is considered untrustworthy and generally disliked. Real name Frank Bowles. Occupation Arkham Asylum guard. Base of operations Gotham City. Brown eyes, black hair, 6 feet in height, 185 pounds in weight. First appearance was this game, again not from the comics. His attributes include arrogant belief that he is the best guard in Arkham Asylum, He used sarcasm to cover up insecurities and failures. Violent temper has resulted in many injuries to patients. Born with a rare mutation that had made his skin green and scaly and grew his body to grotesque proportions, Waylon Jones was raised by an alcoholic aunt and bullied relentlessly for his appearance. He briefly worked as a carnival freak under the name Killer Croc, but his misanthropy grew as it did his bestial nature, pushing him into a new life of crime. As his physical condition and mental state deteriorate, Killer Croc becomes a more bestial foe, increasingly detached from humanity. Real name, Waylon Jones. Occupation, alligator wrestler, gangster, murderer. Base of operations, mobile, because he lives in the sewer, can go anywhere. Eye color, yellow. Hair doesn't have hair, so none. Height, 11 feet in height, 580 pounds in weight. First appearance was in Batman comic 357 in January 1984. Attributes. Killer Croc has an incredibly thick, tough skin and razor-sharp teeth and claws. An expert wrestler, his strength and stamina are near superhuman level. Heightened sense and extremely fast reflexes. Able to survive in water for extended periods of time. Intense hatred of humanity. Maybe I'll play him at the end because we are an Arkham Asylum psychiatrist. Oh, sorry, Harley Quinn. Story of hers. She was an Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker. Dr. Harleen Quinzel instead became obsessively fixated on the patient, believing herself to be in love with him. She helped him escape confinement and took on her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn. Quinn is a violent and unpredictable villain whose only motivation beyond general mayhem is achieving the Joker's approval. Because of his cruel and mercurial nature, this in some ways makes her just another of her victims, ill but a very dangerous one. Her real name is Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Her occupation is professional criminal, formerly psychiatrist. Base of operations is Gotham City. She has blue eyes, blonde hair, 5'7" height, 140 in weight. First appearance was Batman Harley Quinn, October 1st, 1999. And that's actually not true. Her first appearance was in the animated series. She wasn't from the comics, but she became so popular I started putting her in comics and stuff. Attributes: surprising strength and stamina, superior gymnastic skills, total disregard for human life. Like the Joker, she is a homicidal psychotic who escapes easy classification. Okay. Penguin. I love the Penguin. The Penguin, one of Batman's oldest foes, is an eccentric criminal mastermind known as much for his love of ornithology and trick umbrellas as for his shady business dealings. Gotham's popular iceberg lounge serve as cobblepots for a number of illegal financial activities that fund much of the city's underworld. Despite his short-stayed stature, Penguin is a wily foe whose umbrella conceals a variety of deadly weapons and gadgets. X. Real name is Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. Occupation, restaurateur or racketeer. I'm guessing it's like an arms dealer. Base of operations are Gotham. He has blue eyes, brown hair, 5'2" in height, 175 in weight. First appearance was comic number 58, December 1941. Attributes: he's a criminal and financial mastermind, an expert hand-to-hand combatant, driven by a need to prove himself in spite of his comical appearance, employs various weapons, many based on umbrellas and birds. Now we have Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face. So the story is, District Attorney Harvey Dent was one of Batman's strongest allies in Gotham City, until a criminal threw acid in Dent's face, hideously scarring him. The wounds fractured his psyche, and he was reborn a skull-eyed criminal mastermind, obsessed with duality. His former good luck charm, a two-headed trick-silver dog, was damaged on one side of the attack, and Dent has seized on it and reflected his half-scarred visage? Not sure. He flips it to the side of the fates of his victims. Despite Batman's effort to reform his former ally, Dent is consumed by his fixation on chance, and his crimes are designed to prove out his diametric psychology. So his real name is Harvey Dent. Occupation: professional criminal. Base of operations: Gotham City. Blue eyes, brown/gray hair. 6 feet in height, 182 pounds in weight. First appearance was Detective Comics number 66, back in August of 1942. Attributes: he has the scar on the left half of his face, which he plays out with clothing that's different sized on one side. Extremely skilled with his weapons of choice, twin .45 automatics. Psychotic obsessions with duality, designing crimes around them too. Diversity is half-scarred coin and choice of life or death. I don't even know who this person is. So it's Prometheus. Story: a dark reflection of Batman. Prometheus was raised by criminals, who were gunned down by a policeman right in front of him. Dedicating his life to destroying the wall, Prometheus traveled the world and trained in the ways of murder. Clad in an armored suit, the Maximus his natural skills. He is a master assassin whose physical and mental abilities rival Batman's own. Real name: unknown. Occupation: professional criminal. Base of operations: Gotham City. Eyes brown. Hair is white. 6 feet in height. 180 pounds in weight. Back in first appearance with Prometheus number 1, December of 1997. Attributes: pathological need to kill all officers. Trained at peak physical and mental levels. Arsenal of weapons and deadly gadgets. Great White Shark. Don't know this is either. A crooked financier who stole millions of dollars. Warren White thought he'd scored a legal victory when his insanity plea went through. When he got to Arkham Asylum, he realized his mistake. Driven insane by the other inmates, he was also disfigured by an encounter with Mr. Freeze that left him without hair, a nose, ears, or lips. Calling himself the Great White Shark, he filed his teeth into fangs to more perfectly resemble his new namesake. Putting his financial skill to use, he has become a major player in Gotham's underground crime scene, running a number of rackets for his cell in Arkham. Real name is Warren White. Occupation is professional criminal. Base of operations: Gotham City. Brown eyes, no hair, 5'11" in height, 180 pounds in weight. First appearance: Arkham Asylum, Living Hell, 1 July 2003. Brilliant financial skills, which he uses for a variety of criminal purposes. Scarred visual that makes him resemble a shark. I know that's not the right word. Teeth sharpened at points. Okay. Ventriloquist. I like this guy. Arnold Wesker was a timid orphan whose deep depression erupted into a barroom brawl, resulting in him being sent to Blackgate prison. There he encountered the puppet Scarface and promptly murdered the man who carved the puppet. The two are now inseparable, with Scarface directing a series of criminal activities, while most believe that Wesker is simply acting out a second personality through the puppet. Wesker sees himself as a reluctant lackey who merely does this puppet bidding. Real name: Arnold Wesker. Occupation: professional criminal. Base of operations: Gotham City. Eyes blue. Hair brown. 5'7" in height. 142 in weight. First appearance was Detective Comics number 583 in 1988. Attributes: delusional schizophrenic with multiple personality disorder. Obsessed with his puppet Scarface, meaty puppeteers with the unsettling skills. When teamed with Scarface, the two operate as a criminal mastermind. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Kind of a generic one, but he's pretty good nonetheless. Now, Hugo Strange. Remember this name. So first gaining fame as a psychiatrist who declared that he'd fully analyzed the Dark Knight from afar. Mr. Hugo Strange lent the credence to his own claims by deducting Batman's true identity as Bruce Wayne. However, his interest in the Batman turned into a dangerous obsession. He used his medical expertise to hatch a series of bizarre plots based around the genetics of Mind Control in order to defeat the Batman and possibly take his place. Strange's fragile mental state has left him with intermittent knowledge of Batman's true identity, infecting toward Bruce Wayne's head, for if Strange ever snaps completely, Batman's greatest secret might be revealed. Real name: Professor Hugo Strange. Occupation: psychiatrist. Base of operations: Gotham City. Eyes gray, no hair, 5'10" height, 160 pounds in weight. First appearance: Detective Comics 36, 1940. This is not accurate in the next game, but trained in physical perfection, brilliant psychological analyst, extensive knowledge of genetics, obsessed with Batman and Batman's secret identity, plagued by schizophrenic episodes that leave him confused and dangerous. Oh my god, how many are there? Black Mask. Following the suspicious death of his multi-millionaire parents in a fire, Roman Sionis inherited their fortune and then went on to bankrupt their company. Saved by a buyout by Bruce Wayne, Sionis came to resent and hate the Wayne. Fixated on the contents of masks, Sionis created one from his father's black coffin and sought revenge. His ensuing battle with the Dark Knight caused his mask to be burned into his skin, remaking him as the Black Mask. Sionis is now a feared gang leader and one of the most powerful mob bosses in Gotham, with a burning hatred of the Batman. Remaining real name, Roman Sionis. He's a professional criminal. He bases his operations in Gotham City. Brown eyes, no hair, 6'1" height, 195 pounds in weight. His first appearance was in Batman comic number 386 in August of 1985. Attributes: he's obsessed with masks, harbors a hatred of Batman and Bruce Wayne. Face resembles a black skull, feared and powerful mob boss, skilled marksman, known for his double handguns. Really? No, that one. Calendar Man. Fixing on the calendar, Julian Day became Calendar Man, a villain who timed his crimes thematically to certain holidays throughout the year, often leaving clues by which he could be caught. Gotham City's hopes for a day off are often clouded by the knowledge that any holiday of note is likely to be shadowed by Calendar Man's presence. Real name, Julian Day. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operations, Gotham City. Blue eyes, brown hair, 6'3" in height, 175 pounds in weight. First appearance, Detective Comics, number 259 of September of 1958. Except with quirks of the calendar, carefully plans and themes crimes around holidays. Amadeus Arkham. Amadeus Arkham founded the Elizabeth Arkham Asylum for the criminal and the insane, naming after his mother, whom he euthanized as treatment for her dementia. Building on the old grounds of his family's historic mansion, and on the outskirts of Gotham, Amadeus personally threatened his first patient, Martin Mad Dog Hawkins, who had killed Amadeus' wife and daughter. After administering fatal electrocution shock treatments to Hawkins, Amadeus lost all grip on his sanity and was admitted to his own institution. Real name, Amadeus Arkham. Occupation is psychiatrist, based in Gotham City. Blue eyes, brown hair, even though it's gray in the picture. 5'11" in height, 175 in weight. First appearance number 258, October of 1947. Highly respected psychiatrist until his fall to insanity. Here to the Arkham land and fortune. Delusional schizophrenia. Firefly. Firefly is a pyromaniac. Garfield Lynns began as a petty criminal, but soon graduated to major crimes, centering around arson, torching huge parts of Gotham in the process. But his fire soon raged out of control, leaving him horribly scarred by one of his own blazes. His body is almost fully covered with burns, and now wears a full-body flame retardant suit when he's out pursuing his criminal interests between bouts of incarceration and Blackgate. Real name is Garfield Lynns, professional criminal, based in Gotham City. Blue eyes, white with black temples for hair. 5'11" height, 165 pounds in weight. First appearance was in comic 184 in June 1952. Thorough knowledge of flammable agents, extensive arsenal of fire, creating weapons, scarred over 90% of his body, sociopath with intense pyromania. The rat catcher, don't even know who this is. Once employed as an actual rat catcher in Gotham, Otis Flanagan soon started using his natural gift and affinity with an ability to control rats to stage a variety of crimes. Eventually, his control over the vermin grew until the threat in Gotham City was a veritable army of rodents. Incarcerated many times at Blackgate, he's able to do as much damage within prisoners without using his loyal pets to relay messages and transport materials inside the mazes. I couldn't read that, sorry. Real name is Flanagan, a professional criminal based in Gotham City. Blue eyes, brown hair, 5'11" height, 155 in weight. First seen in Detective Comics number 585 in April of 1988. Through knowledge of Gotham's sewer system and Blackgate Prison's layout. Thorough. Eerie ability to wordlessly communicate with and command at all routes. Our values rodent life, especially in compassion to human life. Oh wait, I already read that. Cut him off, okay. Jory Walker was a minor criminal who adopted the identity of Carmen Van Clear, a masterful criminal who in turn masqueraded as a custom supervillain. He's a hired gun for Gotham's gangster, but his ingenious weapon, including his cocoon gun, does not protect him from regular defeat at the hands of the Batman. Real name, Jory Walker, aka Cameron Von Clear. Occupation, professional criminal. Base operation, base operations are in Gotham City. Brown hair, brown eyes, 5'9" height, 155 in weight. First appearance was in Batman number 63 of March 1951. His attributes are obsessed with fame and identity change, skilled inventor, immoral and motivated by feelings of insecurity and inadequacy into criminal activities and sense of notoriety. I'm not sure what that even means, to be honest. Ra's al Ghul. Little is known of the early years of the nearly immortal Ra's al Ghul, whose name means the demon's head, but it is known that he lived for many centuries due to Lazarus Pit. Mystical and alchemical proofs that restored his youth. A brilliant master of strategy and organization, Ra's al Ghul's goal is to save the Earth from ecology devastation by destroying the most of its population. He recognizes Batman as both a worthy foe and a possible ally, except Batman cannot accept his dystopic worldview. Batman also shares a love-hate relationship with Ra's daughter, the beautiful Talia. Real name is unknown. International terrorist. Base of operations are across the world. Green eyes, green with white streaked hair, 6'3" in height, 210 pounds. Genius intellect and strategies, superior strength and stamina, superb hand-to-hand combat trained over millennia, nearly immortal thanks to Lazarus Pit, and has a legion of followers dedicated to bring his vision of an earthly paradise to Maxi Zeus. A deranged gang leader, Maxi Zeus came to believe himself as an avatar of the Olympic god Zeus, creating a cult gang in which he was bidding. Zeus became a power player in the Gotham City underworld. His criminal activities are prepared by his army of followers, and he believes overseen by the Greek gods themselves. Real name is Maximus Zeus, occupation is professional criminal, base of operations of Gotham. Eyes are brown, hair is brown, 5'6" in height, 135 in weight. First appearance, Detective Comics. Driven by complex religious delusions, charismatic leader who has developed a long-standing cult, determined to extend his powerful reach and recruit new followers. Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and is determined to get the truth. What his viewers don't realize is that he is also the Creeper, the gorgeously colored vigilante who Ryder can, with effort, turn into a will. Although at that point, the Creeper's manic personality takes over. The Creeper is usually on the side of good, just barely on the side of sanity. Real name, Jack Ryder. Occupation, investigative reporter. Base of operations, eyes blue, hair black, 6 feet in height, 194 in weight. First appearance, showcase in, okay, I'm going to take the headphones off there in my ears. Showcase in 1973, or number 73 in 1968. The attributes include determined reporter, known for his aggressive pursuit of stories, famous for his controversial talk shows, the identity of his alter ego, the Creeper. Bane, alright. Imprisoned from birth to serve his dead father's sentence, Bane was raised inside the horrific inversions of a Santa Prisac prison. His only friend in the hellhole was a teddy bear he named Ocito. Finding solace in his smuggled books and meditation, he developed incredible powers of concentration. When he was subjected to military experiments using a steroid codenamed Venom, his iron-forged will held helped him survive when other test subjects had died. And he managed to escape. Determined to prove his worth, he sought out Batman and broke the Dark Knight's spine. But Batman recovered and managed to best Bane, cutting off the precious venom supply that transferred Bane into a superhuman. Fact: real name unknown. Occupation: professional criminal. Base of operations are in Gotham City. Eyes are brown, but when in Venom, green. Hair is also brown. Height: 5'6", when on Venom. When he's on Venom, he's 6'8". Weight: 140. One on Venom, 350. First appeared in Batman: Vengeance of Bane in January of 1993. Master strategist, intense focus, abnormally strong reaction to Venom, giving him incredibly enhanced physical abilities. Turned to best Batman and all the other challenges. Selina Kyle, an orphan who learned to survive on Gotham City streets. Selina Kyle took to the thievery to survive, but determined to do it in style, she learned martial arts and trained extensively to perfect her skills at cat burglary. Her criminal activities are often tempered by reluctant altruism, making her an inconstant villain, and occasional hero. She regularly eludes capture by the Dark Knight and maintains a complicated adversarial relationship with Batman, the frequent turns flirtatious and occasionally legitimately romantic. Real name is Slim Kyle. Occupation is professional thief. Base of operations is in Gotham City. Eyes are green. Hair is black. 5'7" in height. 125 pounds in weight. First appearance Batman #1 in spring of 1940. Abilities: trained gymnastic and athlete. Expert hand-to-hand combatant. Highly skilled with her specialized whip. A cat on 9 tails. Capable of astonishing stealth. Obsessed with and adept at stealing famous and well-picked items. Drawn to cat motifs. Motifs. Riddler, hear me out. With an obsessive and compulsive need for attention, Edward Nygma is determined to make outlandish of Gotham City criminals. Concocting elaborate series of clues and riddles around his crimes, Batman has proven a worthy opponent and capable of deducing the Riddler's plans, but Nygma is detected to a greeting of mysterious mysteries the Dark Knight will not be able to solve in time. Real name: Eddie Nashton, Edward Nygma. Occupation is professional criminal. Base of operations is Gotham City. He has blue eyes, brown hair, 6'1" in height, 183 in weight. First appearance was in Detective Comics #140 in October of 1948. Ingenious intellect, driven by need to test his wits against law enforcement by leaving clues to his planned crimes. Compulsive need for attention. Dr. Penelope Young was always a brilliant student who was prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She has built up a reputation for reading a cold, calculating woman, focused only on the project at hand. She was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warden Quincy Sharp to head up to the asylum's research department and to finally restore the sanity to more dangers of Gotham City supervillains. Real name is Penelope Young. Occupation: head of research. Base of operations: Arkham Asylum. Eyes are blue. Hair is brunette. 5'6" in height. 121 in weight. First appearance: Arkham Asylum, summer of 2009. You can hear this game. Her attributes include graduating from Gotham University with top honors, dedicated to the pursuit of psychiatric cure for various forms of criminal insanity, highly focused on career ambitions, intolerant of people who get in the way of her work. I just saw that, darn it. Commissioner Gordon. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption of the Gotham City Police Department, or in the Gotham City Police Department. A goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. He has been equally tough on crime, and in the pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all its citizens. Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's over-the-top criminal fighters, a mysterious vigilante known as Batman. Real name: James W. Gordon. Police Commissioner. Base of operations are Gotham City. Blue eyes, white hair, formerly brown, 6 feet in height, 188 pounds in weight. First appearance Detective Comics #27, May 1939. Experienced police officer, trained criminologist, proficient in hand-to-hand combat fighting techniques, expert marksman. Oracle. Story of Oracle. The daughter of Gotham City's Police Commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining the GCPD. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was a crime-fighting partner of Batman for years. That's all ended when the Joker shot her through the spine, paralyzing her from the waist down, and confined to a wheelchair. Barbara adopted the new identity of Oracle, and now aids the Dark Knight with her computer expertise, providing Batman with a constant stream of information in the field she aids his battle against crime. Middle name, Barbara Gordon. Occupation, information broker. Base of operations are Gotham. Blue eyes, red hair, 5'11" height, 126 pounds in weight. First appearance was Detective Comics number 359, January of 1967. Attributes, eidetic memory, almost fully recall of everything she sees and reads, extensive headquarters in Gotham City, clock tower filled with information archives, high level lacking in computer skills. Bruce Wayne. Born to the wealthy Wayne family, Bruce Wayne had an idyllic childhood, although he was given a very strong sense of justice by his moralistic and philanthropic parents. Thomas and Martha, after their violent murder at the hands of a mugger, Bruce dedicated his life to battling the crime element that took their lives. He left Gotham for many years to train his mental and physical abilities across the globe, finally returning to take up the mantle of the Dark Knight. His real name is Bruce Wayne. He's a CEO and philanthropist. His operations are based in Gotham City. He has blue eyes, black hair, 6'2" in height, 210 pounds in weight. First appeared in Detective Comics number 27, May 1939. His attributes include trained to physical and mental peak, arsenal of gadgets, vehicles, and advanced technology, inventor, detective, genius-level intellect, expert in most known forms of martial arts, trained in all aspects of criminology, mastery of the physical sciences, computer expert, master of disguise, photographic memory, advanced stealth, and espionage techniques, expert escape arts. Thomas and Martha Wayne was gifted. Thomas Wayne was a gifted surgeon and heir to the Wayne fortune. Dedicated to philanthropy as much as medicine, he and his wife Martha were well known and respected in Gotham. Martha Wayne shared her husband Thomas's charitable nature and was dedicated to her son Bruce's upbringing. He was well regarded in Gotham City's social circles and helped host lavish charity balls at Wayne Manor. The tragic murder at the hands of a desperate burglar, Joe Chill, in Gotham City's crime alley, shook the city to its core and led to years of urban blight. It also inspired their son Bruce to eventually become the Batman. Their real names are Thomas and Martha Wayne. Martha was a doctor. Thomas was a philanthropist. Their operations were in Gotham City. Thomas had blue eyes. Martha had brown eyes. Thomas had black hair. Martha had brown hair, even though it's not like that in the picture. 6'1" height. His father was 6'1". His mother was 5'8". His father was 180. His mother was 135. First appearance was Detective Comics number 33 of November of 1939. Highly gifted and well-trained surgeon, hired to the Wayne family fortune. Dedicated philanthropist, mother to Bruce Wayne, wife to Thomas Wayne. Alfred Pennyworth. Alfred Pennyworth, after a very varied career, was employed as the Wayne family butler when Bruce Wayne's parents were killed. Alfred raised the young orphan and reluctantly aided him in his quest to becoming the Batman. His many skills, ranging from cooking to medicine, make him Batman's staunchest ally. Along with a formal demeanor, he grounds the Dark Knight and deflects those who might otherwise suspect Bruce Wayne's true identity. Real name, Alfred Pennyworth. Occupation, valet. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair black, 6 feet in height, 6 pounds in weight. First appeared in Batman number 16 of April to May of 1943. Oh, whoops. Forgot the attributes. Skilled actor, trained in emergency medical techniques, proficiency with mechanical and computer systems, expert in domestic sciences, inflammable manner. Unlike Batman, Alfred is willing to wield firearms in times of crisis. Aaron Cash, one of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham. Cash is only afraid of one inmate, Killer Croc. who severely wounded Cash once during a riot at the asylum. Cash remains determined, however, to keep the asylum's inmate under control and to conquer his fears of crime. Real name is Aaron Cash. Occupation, Arkham Asylum guard. Base of operations, Gotham City. Brown eyes, black hair. Height 6 feet. Weight 185. First appearance was in Arkham Asylum Living Hell, number 1. July 2003. Attribute, great physical strength, excellent reflexes. One of the most experienced guards at Arkham. Lasting enmity with Gargoyle. Victor Zsasz. A true sociopath. Zsasz grew up in a life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer. Indiscriminate in his prey. Body count is the only thing that matters to Zsasz. He takes pleasure in arranging the corpses of his victims in life, like poses before carving a mark for each of his victims in his own body. He is saving a special spot for Batman. Oops. Real name, Victor Zsasz. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair blonde, even though he's bald in this picture. 5'8" in height, 150 pounds in weight. First appearance, Batman, Shadow of the Batman. The Shadow of the Bat, 19th June of 1992. Attributes include sociopath with no regard for human life, no pattern for killing, making it difficult to track, compulsive need to kill others. Now, Poison Ivy. Botanist Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong in a plant-human hybrid, with chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of blood. She developed a toxic touch and hormone-fueled talent for seduction. Her crimes have become more ecologically focused as she has increasingly abandoned her human side. Identifying more with the natural word, her unique brand of eco-terrorism often puts her into conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protect from her seductive powers. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. She's a criminal, based in Gotham City, green eyes, red hair, 5 foot in height, 115 in weight. First appeared in Batman 181, June 1966. Attributes are an ability to encourage and direct the growth of all plant life. Plant genes mixed in with her DNA make her an unpredictable, formidable physical opponent. Executes natural hormones that enable her to exert control over victims. Skin secretes a toxin that can make her touch deadly. Pathological drive to rid the world of humanity and make it safe for plant life. Victor Fries was a brilliant cryogenist whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with a fatal degenerative disease. He placed her in suspended animation while obliviously searching for a way to cure her. But the corporation that funded his research and Nora's life pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Freeze's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal temperature, he will die. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears protective armor in his quest to somehow bring back his lovely wife, but avenge her fate, which he partially holds the Batman responsible for. Real name, Dr. Victor Fries. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair none, height 6 feet, weight 190. First appearance are Batman 121 of February 1959. Scientific genius with a specialty in cryogenics. Employees as an extensive array of cryoweaponry. His body has been permanently altered to survive in sub-freezing state. Wears protective freezing armor. Wherever he is out, whenever he's out and about at zero climate, out in above zero climate, moved by his grief and anger over the fate of his wife Nora. Jonathan Crane, aka Scarecrow. Taunted and bullied as a youth, Jonathan Crane vowed to overcome his fear through the study of psychology and biochemistry. He had kicked out of his university for experimenting on human subjects. Crane then adopted the identity of Scarecrow and armed himself with a specialized fear-inducing gas that makes a person's deepest phobias become frighteningly real. His ongoing criminal region of terror makes him one of the Batman's most psychologically dangerous foes. Real name, Jonathan Crane. Occupation, professional criminal. Base operations, Gotham City. Blue eyes, brown hair. Height 6 feet, weight 140. First appearance within World's Finest Comics, number 3, fall 1941. Attribute to Master of Psychology and Chemistry. Creator of fear-inducing gas. motivated by an obsessive need to create fear in others. Scarface. Oh, we talked about him already, kind of, but I'll talk about him again. Gotham's Blackgate Penitentiary once had a gallows trees with 313 criminals with death sentences were hanged. The wood from that tree were whittled by an inmate in the puppet Scarface. And that inmate was murdered by all the whiskers, a man who soon fell under Scarface's influence. But most believe that Scarface is simply a tool through which Wesker is the criminal mastermind. The ventriloquist acts out as the dark side to his personality. Wesker himself believes that Scarface is possessed by the souls who died beneath the gallows tree. The puppet actually motivates him to commit the duo's many crimes. Name is Scarface, professional criminal, based in Gotham City. Black eyes, black hair, I don't see hair. Height 2 feet 6 inches, weight 15 pounds. First appearance, Detective Comics number 583 of February 1988. Attributes: puppet animated with eerie versatile, frequently wields undersized but lethal weaponry. When teamed with ventriloquist, acts as an old-style mob boss with a sociopathic disregard for human life. Story. Tommy Elliot and Bruce Wayne were childhood friends. Oh, hush, I'm sorry. Yeah. And unknown to Bruce, dark reflections of each other. A childhood sociopath, Elliot tried to kill his parents so he could inherit their fortune. When his plan failed, partially due to the surgical skills of Thomas Wayne, Bruce's father, Elliot blamed Bruce, an incredibly skilled surgeon as an adult. Elliot planned an elaborate revenge scheme on the Batman. He disguised himself as the villain Hush, his face covered in bandages, but was in the end defeated and unmasked by the Dark Knight. Hush still plots revenge against Batman, generating complicated schemes with surgical precaution. Real name: Tommy Elliot. Occupation: surgeon. Base of operations: eyes brown, hair reddish brown, height 6'3", weight 225. Great physical strength, augmented by a hatred of Bruce Wayne. World-class surgeon capable of extraordinary medical breakthroughs. Master of disguise, determined to destroy Bruce Wayne. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Okay. Oh, actually, really 4. Mad Hatter. Obsessed from a young age with Lewis Carroll's book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Jervis Tetch, an expert hypnosis, versus delusion that he was the incarnation of the character in the story. Mad Hatter, using his skills for mesmerism, the Mad Hatter's committed many crimes, often themed during the book that inspired him, and his love of hats and headgear going so far as to implement his hat with mind control chips to amplify his hypnosis skills. Above all other headwear, however, he covets Batman's distinct cowl and will stop at nothing to acquire it. His real name is Jervis Tech. Occupation: professional criminal. Base of operations: Gotham City. Blue eyes, red hair, 4'11" in height, 115 pounds in weight. First appearance of Batman, comic number 49 of November of 1948. Attributes are master of hypnosis and mind control, obsessed with hats, especially one of a kind hats. Delusional schizophrenic with a fixation on Alice in Wonderland. Clayface. Initially an actor in horror films, Carlo went mad when he learned a classic film of his was to be remade with a different actor in the lead role. He took on the mask of the film's villain and killed several of the remake cast and crew before being stopped by Batman and Robin. Later, Carlo joined the Mud Pack and alliance of the shape-changing mutant villains, subsequently using the name Clayface. While that group was defeated, Carlo tricked his alliance, injecting himself with the assistance of several of them, became a superhuman imbued with the ability to change shape, melt into protoplasm with a touch, and mimic the powers of heroes or villains he copied. Real name: Basil Carlo. Professional criminal based in Gotham City. Eyes are red, has no hair. Height 6 feet 5 inches, weight 265 pounds. First appearance of Detective Comics, number 40 from June 1940. Can alter his physical form, adopting the appearance of nearly anyone. His malleable physical form makes him extremely difficult to injure or contain. His touch can be poisonous. Humpty Dumpty. An obese bald man nicknamed Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form. Humphrey Dumpler is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. His crimes at first were minor break-ins, leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to Dumpler's inability to adequately resemble them after taking them apart. But soon his obsession grew to the point that major disasters occurred in Gotham. Dumpler's crimes also extended to gruesome attempt to fix his abusive grandmother by dismembering her and then attempting a Frankenstein-like assembly. Oh, God. At Arkham, he is a model inmate. His quiet nature and imposing physique, injuring him to the madness surrounding him. Real name, Humphrey Dumpler. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes, brown. Hair, none. 6'3" in height, 345 pounds in weight. Arkham Asylum living hell, number 1. Extremely tall, heavy and strong. Possesses an almost unnaturally quiet, deliberate nature. Ritualized childhood abuse has led to a severe case of arrest and development and an ability to assimilate into modern society. Obese was the process of assembling and Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Cousins with an uncanny resemblance to each other, Beaver and Dumfrey Tweed both shared criminal leanings, and a fixation on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland teaming up. They modeled themselves with Tweedledum and Tweedledee from the book, planning often outrageous, absurd schemes to trap the Batman. Real name, Beaver and Dumfrey Tweed. Occupation, professional criminals. Based in Gotham City. Brown eyes, brown hair, 5'9" in height, 175 pounds in weight. First transfer to Detective Council number 74. Obsessed with Alice in Wonderland, skilled criminal mastermind despite being cousins who pass as identical twins. That's it. Alright. That's a way longer than I thought it was. Wow. Okay.